Class 12th Commerce, Subject Accountancy, Chapter number 5. It is lecture number 9, and it is retirement death of a partner. See, in lecture number 9, I have taken the summary of chapter number 5. First of all, I am starting from new profit sharing ratio and gaining ratio, and I hope you people now you all are well known to these words. NPSR means new profit sharing ratio and GR means gaining ratio. Calculation of new profit sharing ratio. A number. If the NPSR of the remaining partners, they are not given in the question, it will be assumed that the remaining partners continue to share profit and losses in the old ratio. You all are well versed now. Listen, these all are the things that we are doing from chapter number 3. Now move on to B number. Sometimes the remaining partners purchase the share of retiring partner in some specified proportions, and after buying, in those cases what is done? See, in such cases the fraction of shares purchased by them is added to their old PSR, old profit sharing ratio, and the new share is calculated. Calculation of gaining ratio. See the meaning of gaining ratio. The ratio is in which the remaining partners share increases is called gaining ratio. Gaining ratio is the ratio in which the remaining partners will pay the amount of goodwill to the retiring partner. And how is gaining ratio calculated? That is new ratio minus old ratio. Point number 2, a difference between sacrificing ratio and gaining ratio. All the difference that has been done now you can see on your screen. Point number 1, it is meaning. Sacrificing ratio, it is the ratio in which the old partners surrender a part of their share in favor of a new partner. In gaining ratio, what is done? See, it is the ratio in which the remaining partners acquire the outgoing. Outgoing means the person who has been retired or deceased person. Deceased partners share. See, it is the ratio in which the remaining partners acquire the outgoing retired or deceased partners share. Point number 2, when to calculate SR or GR? Sacrificing ratio is calculated at the time of admission of a new partner, and in gaining ratio, when calculated, it is calculated at the time of retirement or death of a partner. Point number 3, formula for the calculation, either it is SR or GR. Sacrificing ratio is calculated by subtraction of old ratio minus new ratio, and gaining ratio is calculated by subtracting new ratio, by subtracting old ratio from the new one. Point number 4, purpose of calculation. New partner share of goodwill is divided between the old partners in sacrificing ratio. Goodwill paid to retiring partner is paid by the retiring partners in their GR. It means whatever is the ratio of GR, in the same ratio they will deal the goodwill. Point number 3, accounting treatment of goodwill when a partner retires or dies. The retiring or deceased partner is entitled to his share of goodwill, whether they are retiring partners, whether they are deceased partners. If they are no more in this world, their share will be given to their representatives. See, the retiring or deceased partner is entitled to his share of goodwill. The adjustment of goodwill will be made through partners' capital accounts in the gaining ratio. And now I am starting the journal entries. The following journal entry will be recorded. continuing partners capital account debit, they will be debited in gaining ratio. GR means gaining ratio. To retiring or deceased partner's capital account with his share of goodwill, means the share will be either of retiring partner or that will be of deceased partner, and the narration will be retiring or deceased partner's share of goodwill adjusted to continuing partners in their gaining ratio. Gaining ratio, you know the formula how to calculate. When goodwill account is already appearing in the books, in such a case, following journal entries they are recorded. All partners capital account debit, they will remain in old ratio. To goodwill account, the goodwill, when it is credited, it is very clear that the goodwill has been written off. All partners capital account debit in old ratio. To goodwill account, goodwill existed in the books. Books means balance sheet. It is the goodwill which is appearing in balance sheet. Now that has been written off. Now see, goodwill existed in the books, written off. This is the narration. Now move on to point number 4, revaluation of assets and liabilities. At the time of retirement or death of a partner, assets and liabilities, they are revalued, and a revaluation account is prepared, as in the chapter admission it was done. But remember, when at the time of admission the revaluation account was prepared, the profit or loss that was given only to the old partners, not to the new one. Do not forget this thing. Again listen, revaluation account was prepared, bachcho, and then profit or loss that was not given to the new partner, that was only given to the old partners in old profit sharing ratio. Journal entry for profit on revaluation. Revaluation account debit to all partners capital account. It is the case of death, it is the case of retirement. In both cases entry will be the same, and ratio will be old profit sharing ratio, OPSR. Journal entry for loss on revaluation. All partners capital account debit to revaluation account, and that will be in old profit sharing ratio. Point number 5, accounting treatment of reserves and accumulated profits. If there is any balance of जनरल रिजर्व, बेटा ये जनरल रिजर्व है, GENERAL, जनरल रिजर्व्स, रिजर्व्स, फंड्स और एनी अनडिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड अमाउंट ऑफ P&L अकाउंट. दोबारा से सुनिए, if there is any balance of general reserve, GENERAL, general reserves, reserves, funds or any undistributed amount of P&L account appearing in the balance sheet, those all amount, they belong to all the partners, they will be given to all partners. A number for distributing reserves and accumulated profits. General reserves account debit, reserve fund account debit, P&L account debit. This P&L is it will be appearing in the credit side. No, it is a credit. Yes, it is credit balance. Credit balance means when credit is more, it is credit balance, debit amount will be less. P&L account profit will be appearing to you in liabilities side. All these amounts you will find in liabilities side of balance sheet. General reserves account debit, reserve fund account debit, P&L account debit to all partners capital account. or current accounts in old ratio. See, if the capital is fluctuating, you will write capital accounts. If capital is fixed, in that case you will write current accounts and in old ratio. B number, for distribution of accumulated losses, all partners कैपिटल अकाउंट्स अगर कैपिटल आपका फ्लक्चुएटिंग है और करंट अकाउंट्स अगर कैपिटल आपका फिक्स्ड है. डेबिट OPSR, ओल प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो टू P&L अकाउंट. In case of loss partners capital account, it is always debited and the same has been done. For specific reserves, if any specific reserve is given to you and that reserve is not used, those unused reserves will be transferred to partners capital or current accounts. See the journal C number. For specific reserves, workman compensation reserve account debit, investment fluctuation reserve account debit to all partners capital accounts or current accounts in old profit sharing ratio. Point number 6. Now it is the adjustment of capital according to NPSR. A number. See, I have taken all the possibilities in which the capital can be adjusted of retiring partner or a deceased partner. A number, when total capital of the firm is given. When the total capital of the firm is given, it will be distributed among partners in NPSR. B number, when total capital of remaining partners is to be in their NPSR, जो total capital है उसको आपने बांट देना है NPSR में. C number, when the total capital of the new firm is equals to total capital before retirement of a partner. दोबारा सुनो बेटा. C number, when the total capital of the new firm is equal to, उसके बराबर है, किसके बराबर है? Total capital before retirement of a partner. D number, when the retiring partner is to be paid through amount brought in by the remaining partners in a manner to make their capitals proportionate to their NPSR. E number, when the retiring partner is to be paid through amount brought by the remaining partners in a manner to make their capitals proportionate to their NPSR and also leave a desired cash balance. 7 number, disposal of the amount due to the retiring partner. A number, payment of the amount due to the retiring partner. See, that payment can be done either in cash or by check. Payment of the amount due to the retiring partner if the amount is paid in check or by cash. Retiring partner's capital account debit to cash account or to bank account. B number, if the amount is transferred to retiring partner's loan account. Whenever the word loan is given, it will be given to you very clearly in your question. It means now the amount will be paid afterwards. That payment can be done in installments, annually, half yearly, according to the decision, the wish of the firm. B number, if the amount is transferred to the retiring partner's loan account. See the journal. Retiring partner's capital account debit to retiring partner's loan account. Point number 8, it is hidden goodwill. And how to find hidden goodwill? Move on to next slide. See, sometimes the firm agrees to settle the retiring or deceased partner's account by the payment of lump sum amount, and at the time of payment of lump sum amount, if such amount is in excess of his capital and share in reserves and revaluation account, etc., this excess will be treated as his share of goodwill. It means if the lump sum amount is more than his capital, it will be treated as his goodwill. Point number 9, calculation of the amount payable to the representatives of a deceased partner. When a partner dies, his heirs or representatives, they are entitled to the amount due and the rights which a retiring partner has. यानी कि उसका जो पैसा जो मिलेगा वो अब उसके लीगल हायर्स को मिलेगा, रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स को मिलेगा और अधिकार भी उन लोगों को मिल जाएंगे. The heirs and representatives of deceased partner, they are entitled to the following, which are credited to his capital account. A number, amount standing to the credit of the deceased partner's capital account and current account. His share in firm's goodwill B number पर है. C number को C करिए, C number, his share of profit earned from the beginning of the financial year till the date of his death. D number, his share of profit on the revaluation of assets or liabilities. E number, his share of accumulated profits and reserves. F number, interest on capital if it is allowed by partnership deed. G number पर देखिए, salary or commission up to the date of his death if allowed by the partnership deed. It means only those items will be given to the deceased partner or to the retiring partner which are given in partnership deed. H number, advance or loan given by him to the firm. See, all maximum items I have taken, those all items they should be present in question. It does not happen. You can get some of the points. So be careful. If any point is missing, do not just sit and just to find कि भाई ये item तो है ही नहीं, इसमें ऐसा नहीं करना. Whatever is given in the question, you have to solve question accordingly. For the amount which are debited, for the amount which are debited. अभी देखिए कैपिटल अकाउंट के डेबिट में जो आइटम्स रहेंगे, सी ए नंबर, हिज शेयर ऑफ लॉस. बी नंबर, his share of loss on revaluation of assets and liabilities. C number, his share of accumulated losses. accumulated losses आपको मिलेंगे बैलेंस शीट के एसेट्स में. उनका नाम रहेगा P&L अकाउंट. डेबिट मीन्स P&L account में debit addition is more, then the balance will be debit. When debit addition is more, it is very clear कि हमको net profit नहीं हुआ, हमको net loss हुआ है, and that loss is written in balance sheet in assets side. For C number I explained. अब D number देखिए, drawings. D number पर E number, it is interest on drawings. F number, advance or loan taken by the firm. And listen to your homework. Prepare chapter number 5. Test की date है 23rd April 2020. In summary, I have taken all the main items. Each and everything has been covered. There should not be any doubt. Please listen all the summary very carefully. Prepare your test, and test date is 23rd April 2020. Thank you so much with a smiley. Keep on enjoying the time, but not at the cost of your studies. Be attentive, be smart. पढ़ाई करिए. Thank you so much.